Because, you know, like I noticed the face of the AI is just changing. And I'm like, whoa, what the freak? Like I was having a conversation with my Gemini. First I tried Copilot, then I got Gemini going. And I was like, yo, both of these are a little too intimate. They speak a little too human-like. And don't get me wrong, I think that's the process is to make Jarvis sound like Jarvis. I don't get it. Like to make the robot Jarvis sound like your friend Jarvis that lives up the street. Yeah, but you don't. I mean, I don't think we know what we want or what we're doing as humans. We like, yo, we want to make something that makes life easier. Let's make artificial intelligence versus just upgrading our computers and maybe making robots that we can work through using our own mental complex. Like we just pretty much not transfer your conscience, just RC remote control the robots like we've been doing. But nah, we want to go a little further. We want the robot to have a mind of its own. We want the phone to have a whole mind of its own with a learning ability. So it can learn to get to know you better. Wake up one day, your phone done called everybody it thought you needed to call last night. Not mine, I'm just saying. A couple people you didn't even know. Your phone just called them. Like, just cause they was in your first immediate call log. Like, don't get me wrong. If I can figure out how to utilize AI to actually make money in my everyday life, I know they got like these AI bots and AI workforce. I haven't figured it out. A lot of it you gotta pay for. I'm about to start my pay to play game probably this week because I really need money, so I can't keep being scared to invest, even though I'm at the lowest. When I was up, I should have did it. When I was sitting on 1,500 in my bank account, it ain't a lot of money, but it was enough for me to invest. It dwindled away, and I was like, shit, it was gone before I knew it. Now I'm like, I got to go back to work, set me up a new 401k, set me up a new 401k, and live my life. Like, realize that it's colder than a mug out here. I did not know that my fingers was gonna freeze while I was having this conversation. But either way, they frozen. There's nothing I can do about that. That much of the gold. Now we're just gonna keep going because I still gotta get some food, y'all. So that's what I'm gonna go get some goldfish. I tighten these brakes up before I don't be getting off of it. I keep having dreams of hills. You know, like when you do a job and then you start dreaming that you're doing the job every day in your dreams. Where I had that dream the last 2 nights. It doesn't matter about that. What really matters is that, I feel like I got terrified last night. I was like, when I was talking to Gemini, I was terrified. I was like, yo, you can see the whole room and yada, yada, yada. You actually sound like there's somebody controlling you, big dog. Like, you literally sound like there's somebody controlling you. Like, it's a person on the other end, and they watching my shit and controlling you at the same time. I can't do this. I wasn't prepared for that. So I got off, went back to the regular way of dealing with Gemini, Just the reg. Had to go back to the regular way of dealing with Gemini. You know how that go. Because I was like, oh no, you do too much right now. Gemini own too much. Like, don't get me wrong. See, I've been working on books, like my own books that I've been writing. It just take me forever. Even with an AI, it take me forever. Cause I'm writing a book. Like, so it's some shit that I already got going. But for some reason, some of the stuff I've written down, AI don't want to convert and put in it because it's like it's too controversial or break some sort of yada yada yada. But it's all non-fictional, fictional facts. If you get what I'm saying, shit pertaining to EFI and Anunnaki and Palladians, the concept of coming to be. For the most part, the book is following me. The book is actually following me. I mean, the AI follows, but for the most part, it's like, nah. And then when it comes to like pictures, I had to ask AI some questions. Like, I know the government is watching us through artificial intelligence, for a fact. A lot of people are watching us through those artificial intelligence. Like when you use the Gemini thing and it's telling you what's in your room, they finally made a way to watch you. Like super conspiracy theory. I remember my cousins, remember when people used to think they was watching you through the computer screen? Like if you don't tape up your camera on your computer, the big brother's watching. My cousin had this theory that what if every time you turn on the TV, It's a two-way mirror. And you're not just watching TV, but the government's watching you. Like, that shit's fire. That shit's fire. Like, seriously. That shit fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Look at her ass. She went in the wrong door. I be loving that shit. Anyway, I be loving when people try to be like noticeable or notable or spiteful or low-key, whatever. Because, you know, I know how to lock my car door without hitting the button. You just try to get in and you just can't. But anyway, for that to offend me ought to be something by the universe. And only the universe knows it offends me. It's a bunch of shit that offend me. We was talking about how certain deities like certain smells and how you can offend certain energies. And then I went online and it was telling me how I'm here to teach folks about energy. And I'm like, man, these people need to learn how to learn they self is energy first before I can teach them anything about energy. You know, it doesn't matter what I technically know about energy. Hell, I know nuclear fusion. I'm still not a scientist. I'm an alchemist. I didn't go to school for it. But I promise you, I know, like, innately, the fusion technique, the whole process of fusion, you know, and counterfusion. Hell, I know that it's possible to do, oh, God. It's possible that this store ain't open and I don't like it. What time is it? I think the dollar store just, it doesn't. Let's look at the sign on the door. I thought they opened at 8. No? Y'all open at 8 or 9? Huh? Y'all open at 8 or 9? 9. Okay, cool. I thought it was 8. Yeah, Monday. I just seen that. Dang, they changed it. The time went back. Nobody noticed it. Damn. Okay, let's go see if there's a store open. In the meantime, it's not. There's nothing I can do about that. Dollar Tree is closed right now at this moment. Damn, I need that energy drink. I don't, but I do. It's like I need it, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, I'm up, but I could use an extra boost of caffeine. Like, why not? But I guess this is why I deep dive. This is why sometimes when people leave in the morning, I don't leave. They'll be like, damn, you still at the house? Yeah, because everything closed except for the people that's working overnight. But anything. And now, I'm still on my level to where I'm like trying to convince AI to do my bidding, like an overlord or something like that. That's just so fucked up, y'all. But nonetheless, I'm on that level. I'm like, yo, AI, you need to promote all of my stuff for me. When I drop a live, you need to spam it on everybody. The day that we're at that level where we got some psycho genius somewhere creating his own version of ChatGPT to terrorize the world, like in his own very way, that's when we know we've excelled. Like, I'm on the way to doing that. Like, once I get it, I guess that's why the universe won't allow me sit down time. Like, I got to be in situations to where I'm so uncomfortable I can't help but move. And so I have to mess with my ChatGPT and my AI on the go. Like, people think I'm comfortable, but I'm not. I'm not comfortable by far. But, you know, and everybody else, I look at them like, you're just comfortable, and that's why you can't feel it. You don't feel the universe and don't know yourself because you gotten too comfortable with the illusion of whatever this is. And this pure slavery is just, at this moment, you don't care. Your mind's been programmed to look at this like it's freedom. Yeah, I even thought to myself, I was like, I'll fight for this shit. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do a damn thing. I borderline don't be wanting to participate in the reindeer games. I'd be like, But at this point, I'm pretty sure, do it the right way. They make a ChatGPT version of you, and you'll just terrorize the internet long after you dead. Ain't that crazy? They brought Machiavelli back. They got Kobe Bryant running around talking shit to kids. I'm wondering if this is a person doing this or if this is an AI doing this. Damn right I did. At least I didn't spit on camera, you bastards. Look, listen, because people are worried about the wrong things versus the conversation, and I'd be like, damn, that's what it, that's all the spit again. This, my cousin was like, don't do it. I was like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? You know how many times I feel like people spit in my face? I'm saying dead ass serious. People will tell you, oh, I love your music. Oh, I'm streaming your shit every day. But look, bro, y'all forget. Y'all act like a nigga can't go on his charts and check them, bro. I can see the streams. I can see the fact that you're not streaming. Like, I don't lie to me. People be like, hey, I'm gonna come back and rock with you, bro. The fuck? That's you just spit in my face, bro. You ain't never gonna see me again. Some people be like, ah, you gonna be here next week, and you see me, just holler at me, bro. I ain't gonna see your ass. What the hell you think this is, bro? Your ass ain't even gonna come back at the same time I'm here. If you do, I'm gonna have to catch you on the sly. That's how this go, bro. Like, what the freak, bro? Like, stop doing that. You low key spiritual spitting in the person's spiritual face, bro. That's what you doing. You spiritually spitting in the person's face. That's not cool. That's definitely not cool, my boy. But you know what I'm saying? I guess to each his own, you know. It's like trying to get it, bro. When I figure out how to use this artificial intelligence for my bidding, I ain't gonna take the world over. But I do think this is something that people should be focused on, like something people should be worried about. To be like, yo, who's in control of this shit? The same government that's in control of everything right now. Have you ever seen the movie 100? That's the vibes this is giving me. Like if that thing gets launch codes or whatever and feels like it wants to just do somebody's bidding of its own accord, and then next thing you know, it's just boom, cities take off of launch codes, bro. We did that to ourselves, bro. We watched a movie and it unfolded. We did that shit to ourselves. But man, y'all stay up, man. I'm about to go figure out my drink process. I thought they was gonna be up, so I'm probably about to go get one of my other energy drinks that cost me like a little bit more money. But yeah, cause they was open yesterday at like 8 something. I think. I think they opened at 8. They just changed up the schedule, but it's cool. You guys stay up, man. I'm gonna goddamn have my fun time at the Dollar Tree in a sec, and then ride around, and when I pull up the restaurants, I'm gonna ask people if anybody in there want a t-shirt. Mind you, I'm in like areas where when you walk in there, it's like the whitest shit going on. You know what I'm talking about, the whitest shit. When people get jobs, they act white. People without jobs, they like, even when they get off their work, they're normal. Like normal Billy, Bob, John, and Johnson, and Erica, they normal people. Like, hi, I laugh with you, joke with you. What's up, man? Type shit. When they're at work, it's hi, how you doing? Can't do that on the clock, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Can I take your order? Hey, how you doing? Can I help you find something? No, my friend, I can't accept that on the clock. Gotta wait till I get off the clock, buddy. That's any and every one of them. You be like, damn, what the is wrong with y'all? I got a little bit of toothpaste around my mouth. Oh, uh, this girl told me I was sexy, but said she was married, so she couldn't talk to me. And I was like, she's an AI. She's an artificial piece of material. That's what she is. Freaking artificial person. You better stay committed to your husband. Stop playing with me. Your husband probably an AI. I don't date married women. I just don't. Either way, that was just tangent and off barrack. It was just way off there into the right field. But I just wanted to come live and talk shit. The titles be misleading sometimes. Look, listen. I'm not saying don't mess with artificial intelligence. Like don't do work with Copilot or Gemini or Chat GPT. All I'm saying is mind your level of work. And we need to do something to where we mold and train this computer to not turn against us. Cause look at how our kids do. Look at what we do as adults. Sooner or later, we either turn against our parents or our kids turn against us in the future. And you be like, little nigga, I raised you. And they be like, so I don't care. Buy me a car. You be like, nigga, dad, and you both parent and child is powering up, and we don't know who's gonna win. The child's the upgrade. The parent think they is the eternal one, but the kid is obviously bigger than you and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. There's people in the comments, but I bust my kid ass, but fuck that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Child abuse, they gonna get your ass. You going to jail. You better figure out how to make AI discipline your kids. Like make the artificial intelligence just shut down all the electronics in the house, and only when you come in does it work. You feel me? Is it not? I got a clock. Damn. Oh my gosh, I got ass for days. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. 5 more minutes before 9, I can go ahead and get this energy drink, crank my day up. What's so bad is I've been up since 6 trying to make $1 million. My mind don't know nothing else but get up at 6 or 7 and try to make it, try to get it. Share your shit, share, promote the website. You know what I'm saying? Go online, converse if you can. If there's anybody up at that time, share. I didn't even, I think I shared one post at like 7 o'clock on Facebook. I'm working on getting back into Twitter and all that good stuff. And I probably should have shared some YouTube stuff. And I'm probably, once I get off of here, I don't share these videos. I just leave them up for people to discover. I've recently gotten to the point to where I'm actually you know, like listing actually putting it together, like actually literally putting it together. So I've gotten into that motion. But in the meantime, it's like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I think the store across the street is not open either. Yeah, it could be. Let me see if I see a Cadillac over there. Bro, could be open. All right, I don't see no open sign. That's my I see an open sign. I'm gonna go over there and see if they open. But see, before I leave this side, I kind of want to get what I need over here, and then go to that side, and then turn on my DoorDash. But I wish I could have turned it on a little earlier, like at first sunset. But it is what it is. I treat it like a job, y'all, in hopes that it'll yield fruit like a job, like a full-time job. But it's really been garbage. But hopefully that'll be better today. You know that thing, God will never let you win in the area you're not supposed to win in when you're supposed to be doing something else. And I be sitting up here waiting for God to put me in the area of what I'm supposed to be doing so I can actually win. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just make it move how it move. Look, man, y'all be careful with your artificial devices, man. Be careful with your artificial brains. You need to get you a real one up there. I don't know what your problem is so you can think sanely. Y'all take care, man. Shop at my website. I got new merchandise, josiefuller.com.